Welcome back to another video on the channel. Hopefully you guys are all having a great day. So today what we're going to be doing is reacting to my first ever knife only Warzone win. This was a video that I wanted to post on Warzone's 1-year anniversary, but unfortunately I've been super busy lately, and on top of that I was kind of reluctant on doing it just because of the simple fact that I don't use a face cam, and I just feel like the interest for me reacting to a gameplay that I already got without a face cam just wouldn't be there. But you know what? I'm here, I'm gonna do it, and hopefully you guys still do enjoy it. But one thing I would like you guys to do is if you do enjoy it, drop a like down below in this video just so I know that you guys enjoy content like this going forward on the channel. Well, let me go ahead and stretch my boom arm across the table. The monitor I'm actually gonna be watching it on is in the middle, it's the one I edit with and everything like that. I usually game on the right side of my desk, so hopefully the mic doesn't sound too bad. Let's go ahead and hide the Elgato. I have it pulled up right here. Here it is right here, man. Knife only Warzone victory, Modern Warfare Battle Royale. It's 11 months ago, so it's not quite a year yet. It'll probably end up being a year in like a week or so, because I remember when I was actually, or when Warzone actually dropped, I was out of town visiting my girlfriend and everything, and I wasn't home to actually play Warzone when it dropped. So I ended up getting some videos done a little bit later than everybody else, and this video actually popped off for me. As you guys can see, it's almost at 1 million views, which is crazy. If we could actually get this video to 1 million views, I'll leave a link down below in the description so you guys can watch the original video if you want as well. Let's try to get this to 1 million views, man. It's mad close. Anyways, let's go ahead and click on it and react to it. Oh, we got an ad. Okay, let's go ahead and skip. I'm kind of interested to see what my class setup was looking like back then. Okay, so I think I show it right here. Okay, so this is the class setup I rocked. Let me go ahead and maximize this. I used the riot shield, which is to be expected, right? If I didn't use the riot shield, I would have got destroyed. I had the new steel knife blueprint. Then I also, for perks, have cold-blooded, ghost, and shrapnel. Now, this was a horrible setup, bro. I think at the time, I thought that cold-blooded hid you from heartbeat sensors, if I remember correctly. I haven't watched this video in I don't know how long, probably like 8 months or something. But I think at the time I thought cold-blooded hid you from heartbeat sensors, and then I had ghost on so I wouldn't be on the UAVs, and then I had shrapnel on because I think you also got 3 throwing knives at the beginning of Warzone. Specialist didn't matter in Warzone. Also had a throwing knife on and heartbeat sensor, which I messed up there. Now my class setup is amped, and then it's EOD and restock, just so I can constantly restock my, if I'm on my Josh TKO account, restock my thermites and my stuns. But this setup, I mean, it worked, but I was also playing against probably big bots because it was the beginning of Warzone. So let's just go and skip a little further into the actual gameplay. Let's see. I don't think that first part's the gameplay. Okay, there we go. Here, it looks like this is the gameplay right here. All right. Let's just go ahead and let the rest of it roll out. I'll make comments here and there on it. I don't know how loud I'm going to keep the audio in the background, but just look at Warzone. I don't know if it's my recording settings or something, but Warzone looks entirely different now, you know? I mean, back then I did play on a regular PS4. I didn't play on a PS4 Pro. I upgraded to a PS4 Pro halfway through Warzone, and just look where I'm landing. I'm landing hills. I'm playing like such a bot flying in too, bro. Like I'm just taking my time. I mean, granted, this was when Warzone originally dropped. But one thing I do want to point out about this gameplay, this was back in the time where my PC was messed up, and my Elgato wouldn't actually work on my PC. So this entire gameplay was messed up. It was choppy, there was screen tears and everything like that because my setup was literally my laptop. So what I did is I had my laptop to record with my Elgato, right? And it was set up on the left side of my setup. I have a triple monitor stand on my desk, and I would game on the right side. I have my monitor in the middle for editing and everything. And then the left side, I took my monitor down off the stand and put my laptop there. And I ended up recording my Elgato footage with my laptop, put it into an external hard drive, and then plug that external hard drive into my main PC, which I edited with. So it was a very messy setup, and it just couldn't handle me actually recording on Elgato at the time. That laptop is actually not that bad that I have over there. It's just got tons of dust on it at this point. I haven't used it in forever, but yeah, that was just my setup back then, bro. It was very bad. I have a good PC now and everything's fine. Yeah, wow, dude, loadouts are 6,000? Really? UAV is still 4,000. Wow, that's crazy. Loadouts were 6,000. I think they upped it to what, 7,500, and then they were like, nah, that's too low still, and they changed it to 10,000. I think in solos, loadouts should be 7,500. 10,000 is a little iffy, right? Like, yeah, 10,000 is a good number for, no, honestly, I think maybe 15,000 for quads and trios. And then maybe like duos 10,000 and then solos like 7,500. I think that would be a solid state, but I don't know if they could actually manage that through the different modes. It's just crazy how I'm actually using a heartbeat sensor with a knifing setup. You just don't see anybody doing that. Oh, I'm creeping behind him. I'm gonna, yeah, pop the deady. Oh, I got an execution there, man. It's nice. Now you guys might have just seen that I cut a little piece of that out. It was because of my screen tears and the issue that I was having. So whenever you have a screen tear and it would skip, it would offset your audio. So the next little bit, the audio would be offsetted. So I would say either something too late or too early. And I had to cut out certain portions and just, you know, I guess adjust the audio with the gameplay every little bit and make sure that it was actually lined up. And in some places I just honestly couldn't get it right. But that was just, you know, the issue with my setup, bro. But I have 1 kill with like 69 people left. That's kind of crazy. Why does it show 69 players and then also beside like it's duos or something, you know? It's just kind of weird looking at Warzone from like, you know, back then. It's just like it's weird, you know? And also I've noticed there's a lot of people leaving at the bottom left. Does it show every single time somebody dies and they leave the game? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? They showed that every single time. Now you only see it when people actually time out. What am I gonna buy here? Self-res? Wow, it's taking me forever to decide what I want. I got a self-res. I should have got another UAV and just popped that one, you know? But I think back then, like I was saying before, you could have 3 throwing knives at once. It was for like a month or so in Warzone where you could. And then they took that out. And they didn't allow you to have 3 anymore. It'd be cool if you could have 3, honestly. Hey, the more the merrier. I'll take an extra throwing knife every single time. You never know. Not like it would help me much with the end games now with everybody using Berthas. Man, this was a good time though. Just when Warzone was starting off, my channel was kind of not doing the best. I think I was at like, I don't know, I had like 700,000 subs at the time. 700,000. Wow, dude, I sat in here that long. I just noticed it went from 50 people to 28. Let me go back. 52 people at the top. Let's just see. 52, and I think it went to 20. Yeah, 28, bro. I was camping. I was playing so strategical, and that's how you have to play with the knife. You know, you can't be rushing 24/7, especially with the setup that I had right here. You know, you didn't have satchels back then. You only had 5 plates in total. And it's just like I didn't know what I was doing. I was scared. You know, I'm hiding behind a literal sink right now, bro. Oh man, it's just, you know, good vibes back then. You know, right when the start of quarantine and everything like that, where everybody had to stay inside. I think I just got my loadout to get an extra throwing knife in that situation, but you know, Warzone has definitely been a whole lot of fun, bro, over this past year, and it kind of saved my channel because I don't know if you guys remember back then, I was posting BO4 until Warzone dropped because I hated Modern Warfare. I did some reaction videos, but I hated Modern Warfare multiplayer. It never sat right with me. It was never that much fun, but Warzone, I think I enjoy Warzone more than I've ever. I mean, obviously, you know, back when you first start playing multiplayer, you thoroughly enjoy it. But in terms of making content on Warzone, I enjoy that so much more than making content on multiplayer. Aside from BO4, BO4 was just a special case, you know. BO4 is my shit. I might have to get a separate audio file for this and just put it in the background a little louder because I definitely don't have this too loud right now. Or I might just turn down the audio a little bit. Yeah, and that's another case of like my editing software messing up. I had to cut it out. Usually I wouldn't have cut that out, but it literally, you know, had a screen tear, a bad skip right there, and I didn't want to show you guys that because it just looks bad and people just stop watching at that point. I'm not even healing my plate right now, bro. What am I doing? I have a UAV in my pocket too, and I'm not popping it. Okay, now I finally heal it. Best thing to do. I don't care. I'm playing this very strong. I was like, I'm just gonna heal my armor. It's probably the best thing to do. Dude, I'm such a bad player. I mean, granted, this is when, you know, Warzone first dropped. I think this is what did it say? March 22nd last year. Yo, I low-key am holding my controller and I just tried to pull up the the mini map, dude. Oh, and something I also noticed. Oh, I just got another execution. That's nice. But I have my mini map as a circle and not square. I just remember trying to get my first knife only win, dude. I was so terrified of pushing and just playing aggressive. I really was. And I'm surprised this video ended up getting as many likes as it did. Let's see where it's at. 38,000 likes, bro. 801 dislikes just because people hate, I mean, you're using a knife and a riot shield. But, you know, 38,000 likes, that's crazy, bro. Just for like a, well, I don't know, what was it, like a 4, 5, or 6 kill win? That's honestly crazy. This guy, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know how he didn't hear me. I didn't have a daddy or anything. I think he heard me last second. I got a decent amount of executions too, especially for the setup that I was using and how much of a bot I was back then. It's crazy to sit back and, okay, so it's a 1v1 situation, but it's crazy to sit back and just realize like how your brain processes things while things are actually happening, you know? Like sometimes I say shit and I just don't know why I'm saying shit, or I don't know why I'm thinking of it in that way. It's just like I should have just literally did it and just not think, not talk, just fucking do it. And I talk about things before I do it, and sometimes that messes me up. Or I think about things way too hard than what I should, and it messes me up really bad. Dude, I was playing so strategical for this win. Oh, I missed that throwing knife. Man, he was practically standing still too. I should have just aimed it a little bit in front of him.
Or no?
I missed a second throwing knife, bro. Yeah, I definitely didn't have that synced up right. I don't know if you guys can really hear it. I might turn it up a little bit if you can't. I was like, oh god, this is intense. I think it has the Warzone music in the back. I just go up and stab him, bro.
Let's go! I got the win! Knife only win.
Wait, there was some type of reaction that he had. Hold on, let me turn it up just so you guys can hear it. I don't know what the guy said at the end. I didn't do subtitles or anything, and there wasn't no mic that popped up. See?
Let's go! Let's go! I got the win!
That guy was like, and that's how I fucking die.
Knife only
That's
win
funny.
with multiple executions. Let's go!
I was so hyped back then.
God, thank God I finally got the dub. God, it makes me so happy.
I was so hyped, bro. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was my first ever knife only Warzone win. I'm not the best at commentating for a whole period of time and watching a video, but I tried my best. And yeah, that was my first ever win. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace out.
Fourth quarter shot, you know I get a ballin'. Money in my pocket, no, I'm no stranger to ballin'. No life be a gamble, but I promise that I'm all